Glenna Lang, New Village title, Jane Jacobs' First City, Learning from Scranton, Pennsylvania, 2021. What ideas do you have for engaging young people in designing an inclusive democracy?
Like other of Lynn's authors, I've been both an artist and writer all along. In college, I discovered printmaking by silk screening fist images on t-shirts. After college, I attended the recently revolutionized Boston Museum School, which no longer issued grades or required specific courses. The school community was supportive, serious, and governance was completely democratic, including faculty, admin, and students in all decision making. After earning my MFA at museum school, they asked me to teach various printmaking and illustration classes. I was happy to use a seminar and critique-based approach and have my students partner with nonprofits. We worked on actual projects for these community theaters, magazines, and organizations. My students annually submitted editorial political cartoons to an international competition. What a thrill when one of them actually won third prize. Starting in Queens, New York as a child, and later on in the south side of Chicago, I loved exploring cities on foot. My husband Alex and I moved from Chicago to Boston, where we became ensconced in the motley streetcar suburb of Jamaica Plain. After our daughter was born, thanks to Alice Rothschild, I taught and freelanced. I also created visual narratives for 4 children's picture books. Each text used a single well-known classic poem. Then fast forward to illustration and writing an enlightening book for young children, a realistic story of a day in the life of a seeing eye dog and his owner from the dog's point of view. It was called Looking Out for Sarah. This book was a hit, so I tried a similar approach with a picture book about Jane Jacobs and how she wrote her groundbreaking Death and Life of Great American Cities. With Jane's focus on observing and thinking independently, she was a great role model for young people. My publisher at the time, David Godine, wisely thought it should be a young adult biography for ages 10 and up. Great idea. From this YA book, Genius of Common Sense, came an invitation from an architect in Scranton, PA, who had read it. He asked me to speak at a plaque unveiling in front of Jane's childhood home. Little did I know that I would be so moved to spend the next 10 years obsessively researching the diverse, close-knit, welcoming, mid-sized city of Scranton that Jane experienced in the 1920s and 30s. In all of this, I intended to encourage young people to observe and think about what's all around them. Jane's method of observation could make anyone an expert.